What's going on, guys? Just a quick reminder that if you are subscribed to me, the subscription boxes are broken, so to get notified when I post, you gotta click the bell down next to the subscription box, and then you're gonna hit the check mark, and then you're gonna hit save. But anyways, it's Draco, obviously. Sorry it's been a while since my last upload. My hard drive got all fucked up, and I had to wait for a new one to come in the mail so I could fix my PC. And it was just like a whole big mess. But by the time I had everything set up, I decided I wasn't going to make a video about the release of Classic WoW, because unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably already heard about it. And you know, my initial reaction was like everyone else's. I was mostly just in complete shock. And for a minute I didn't actually believe they were adding the Classic realms. I thought I was just getting trolled. But it's just awesome to see how everyone who pushed and advocated for these realms finally had it pay off for them. And yeah, man, we did it, guys, and that's fucking amazing. I've been super excited ever since this announcement. But there is a problem. We haven't necessarily won yet. And while you can stay optimistic and excited for these realms, just be sure to keep updated with what's going on surrounding them, because there's a huge problem right now. You can look on the subreddit, and most noticeably, the World of Warcraft Classic forums. I had heard Blizzard allowed people with frozen accounts or anyone who isn't subscribed to the game to post and have full access to the Classic forums. So I decided to take a look, and I was pretty disappointed when I saw how many people are asking for custom additions to Classic. I mean, just look at all this. All these different posts. It's completely insane. These are all threads that were found on the first page of the topics on the Classic forum. This is just the first page. All these tabs. It blows my mind. It's just crazy how many there are. And you can scroll in the comments of some of these posts, and the retail community for some reason thinks that the small but loud minority that are asking for these quality of life changes, and some are even all the way up to custom patches and bosses and shit. But these retail people think that these guys are the voice for the entire legacy community, which is just bullshit. So it's become a total shit show with them saying things like, "Oh, it turns out the game these guys really wanted wasn't vanilla at all." And it's true that some of these idiots didn't, but again, they are the small but loud minority. Some of the additions that some of these people are suggesting are just completely insane. Like this guy, who thinks it would be the perfect combination to have Wrath of the Lich King 3.3.5a talents in vanilla. Which is just... I don't even know, man. People are just stupid. And most people just want some quality of life changes. Some of them are also pretty insane, though. Like the people who are cool with LFG or LFR in vanilla, that's just crazy. But the thing is that no matter how small a change seems, once you let them change something, it will spiral into a completely different game again. We've already seen this happen. You can't let them do this. We need to have vanilla as vanilla, and it needs to be just left the fuck alone and given to us how it was then. Just to put it in perspective how crazy all this is, this guy wants them to add kel'thuzad as a raid in vanilla and scale the mobs, bosses and drops down to level 60. His whole argument is basically just because it was originally supposed to be a vanilla raid, as if that changes anything at all. That would literally make it impossible for the server to eventually progress to Burning Crusade as well. I mean, because it just wouldn't make sense, you know? Like kel'thuzad and then kel'thuzad, it's just a stupid idea. And I'm just starting to get nervous that we're going to lose the game we loved all over again due to the same mistakes. Entitled little brats whining about the bosses being too hard and their specs and classes being underpowered, and then Blizzard catering to those folks. They need to just stay the fuck on retail, and I really hope Blizzard doesn't make the same mistake twice. Another one of the extremely stupid additions people want is AoE looting. Like this guy mentions it. And there's countless other people who mention AoE looting, and it's another really stupid one. First off, when the hell do you think you're really going to need AoE looting in vanilla anyways? To loot all 2 mobs that you killed, you know? I mean, besides, part of vanilla was that when mobs ran away from you, you had to try to kill them before they got too close to other mobs that were either too high for you to kill or too many so you could loot it. I mean, I remember I had to leave plenty of loot behind because of mobs that dropped dead next to something I couldn't solo. AoE looting will be a solution to something that shouldn't be fixed. It's there for a reason. It's something that people love. And it's... Can't let them at it. Can't let them at anything. It can only get worse. But I guess, I don't know, guys. I get that Blizzard hasn't put out any information about Classic Realms yet, and there's no way to know exactly how they'll implement them, but with this group of people asking for all these quality of life changes and custom patches, it certainly worries me that Blizzard will try to cater to these people again. I guess what the moral of the video is, that if you see people asking for these changes and asking them to alter the vanilla experience in any way, shape, or form, I don't care if it's something as small as the mail thing, like, which you can just fix with an add-on, but still, like, even if it's just the mail thing, it might seem meaningless, but it becomes so much bigger extremely quick, and it just turns into this whole thing, and it spirals out of control. You just can't let them change a single thing. Just please shut them down if you see them posting this stuff, and show Blizzard that it's not what the real Legacy community wants, because letting this stuff get through could drastically alter the game and ruin it for us. This is our one shot to get it right, guys. This is it. The one chance we have to get official vanilla WoW. And I'm going to try everything I can to keep it how it's supposed to be. But, yeah, I guess that's about all I have. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have anything that you'd like to say on this, please leave a comment, and I will be sure to read every single one of them. And if you would like to see more content like this, just be sure to subscribe, and don't forget that the subscription boxes are messed up, so be sure to turn on the post notifications by clicking the bell down by the subscription box, and then you check the checkbox in the dialog box that pops up and click save on the notification thing. But anyways, thanks again, guys, and I will catch you next time.
Have you ever thought about adding servers for previous expansions as they were then?
No. And by the way, you don't want to do that either. You think you do, but you don't.
You don't want to do that either. You don't want to do that either. You think you do, but you don't. You think you